Mike Fisher, play with the Nashville Predators. Nashville's fun. It's like no other city. There's so much to do. There's obviously country music. There's some great hunting and fishing. There's it's kind of a big city, but not that big. It's a lot of fun, and it's obviously a lot hotter than back home. I accepted Christ as my Savior when I was young, about 6 years old. And I look back and I think that was just an amazing experience I'll never forget. Did I get what it really meant to have a true relationship at that age? No, it took a few things to get my attention, and I went away at a young age. I was 17. I left home, played junior hockey, kind of drifted away from the Lord. I wasn't into the Word. I wasn't getting fed, and slowly that showed up in my walk. And I'd reached my dream at the age of 19. Making great money, all those temptations, and I failed. But through that, I really learned what was really important, I started doing a Bible study with my cousin who'd been through some of the same things that I'd been through years earlier, and I knew it was time to really make a commitment and really get to know the Lord. And that's where He really showed up and changed my heart and really gave me a new kind of purpose for why I was, why He'd blessed me with these talents and how to use them properly. For me, growing up, everything was about hockey, probably too much, and that maybe became my God, especially when I was a teenager. And then those things always let you down. You become unhappy. You're always searching, and I knew where to find it. I was just a little bit stubborn at times, maybe. But when you really truly seek Him and know your identity is in Him, those other things are going to come and go. But the your strength is really becomes who you are in Him, and that's everything. Well, your relationships, your marriage, your friendships, and your work, and all those things, will fall into place. And that doesn't mean it's always going to be easy, but that the Lord's going to be with you through all those times, good and bad, and I think there's a real sense of peace and through that. So. Yeah, there's always pressures and struggles. There's always pressure to perform, trying to fit into maybe a certain group. I struggled with that, or especially early in my career. But I think the older I got, the less those things became important, and trying to fit in. And it was just about, it became more about just loving the guys, and you can still have a good time and be a great teammate. I think the more I got into the Word and was surrounded by good people, I had a great accountability partner, and someone to really encourage me. And that's when you can really help others, is when you're being fed the right ways. I mean, I'm excited. I think it's a great ministry, and they have a real heart for the Lord, and to see kids and make a difference, and in a unique way, and getting out into the bush. And I think, to me, that's exciting, because I think that's where you can tear down some of the walls, and people can relax and see God's creation and really have an appreciation for it. Because some people really don't get to do that too often. And when they get outside and they see a different side of, instead of buildings and schools and streets, and it's just all trees and animals, and it's I think that's what kids need, and I'm excited about getting involved. I always love working with kids. I love hunting, and God's given me a great platform, and there's nothing more exciting than getting out in the woods and seeing God's creation and being able to relax, and seeing kids impacted by what the Lord can do in their life, and seeing that change. I don't think there's anything better than seeing someone really come to know Christ and have a relationship with them. It gives you chills when that happens, and I think you combine all those things, and that's pretty exciting. If you have any questions about my story that I just talked about, or having a relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ, go to www.idolsaside.com. Hi, I'm Mike Fisher. I harvest souls, and I harvest game.